Hello and welcome to Ben's OP Game Show, recorded live at 8 p.m. Pacific Time, twitch.tv/TheGameFanatics, in abbreviated Game of Thrones edition. Bum, bum,
Yeah.
ba-da, bum, bum, ba-da. I will not include the pre-show spoilers talk, but maybe at
Don't
the
do
end.
that.
Maybe we'll talk about it when it's over. We'll do a spoiler thing at the very end, which I'm sure will not. Okay. One theory. That's not a spoiler that I thought of. What if the White Walker threat is resolved in like episode 3, either good or bad? You know what I mean?
It's possible because I was thinking ahead, but
Yeah.
we get into spoiler territory.
Okay, all right.
We could talk about that after.
We'll do that after. Anyway, there was a lot of Star Wars news this week. We got a pile of things about, what is it called exactly? Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. There's a colon in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 colons. No, just one.
Multiple colons.
It's not. Well, I was wondering if it was Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. It's just the one colon.
Yeah. Right.
What did you think of this reveal trailer for it, before we even say what the game is about and all that?
I've always liked the Star Wars universe. I think it's a crazy, expansive, and intensive universe.
Extensive.
And I like more stories in it.
Yeah.
But not like the same tired old things that we have, Jedis and stuff like that. So it's like, this isn't something new. It's just more of the same. It's like, it's safe. People like the lightsabers. People like the
Sure.
Jedi. That's what they want. And I don't know. I'm just kind of, I'll play it. I like it, but I'm not like super hyped and excited for it. It looks interesting. I'm glad that they're taking a story after episode 3 and are trying to be a little different. You could definitely tell it's Respawn when you see the wall running in the cinematic.
Yeah,
I'm very disappointed I didn't get any gameplay.
Yeah, I
was
think
hoping
that
for
was
just like a little snippet at the end.
That was the most disappointing thing, is that trailer did a really good job of pretending it was gameplay.
Yeah.
But at no
There
point
were a couple
was
of points
it.
that you're like,
Yeah, and that's disappointing because like even as a cinematic, I didn't think it looked that great visually.
yeah, it really didn't.
It looked fine. It didn't look bad, but it just was like, all right, that looks. I don't have footage of that. I have footage of me playing Battlefront 2. That game is stunningly gorgeous, and then to go from that to this 2 years later feels like a real step back. And this is a CG trailer, but that's kind of besides the point. It's worrying.
What engine did Battlefront 2 run on?
It's Frostbite, the shitty one that doesn't work apparently.
Right.
But it's gorgeous. I want to play that game. I might just play Battlefront 2 again. That was fun. I really liked it. The only one in the world. There are dozens of us.
Yeah, I was going to say. You'll probably find a few friends on there.
Yeah, they're probably really good. Not that I was good in the first place. But it worries me that this game is, 9 months out, and we get a CG trailer, and it's, couldn't we have gotten...
When are they going to show us that gameplay?
When are they showing? I guess at E3,
June?
but they're not doing a big show at E3, and this was the big coming out
EA
party
is.
for Star Wars stuff in general. I mean, we got Episode 9 trailer and all that.
Yeah.
So why not show some more of this? I don't know. It doesn't invoke a lot of confidence, especially with EA's track record of showing things and not delivering on cinematics.
Well, and maybe that's why they're taking a break, because, it's EA. Oh, we just had all this crap with Anthem. Like, we want to get away from that, then show you gameplay. We don't want to show you gameplay too early and then have everyone say, oh, this is just Anthem 2.0. This is not what it's going to look like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I think they want to wait until it's more polished. And I mean, with the game coming out in November, it has to be.
It has to be,
It has to
yeah.
look like
And
that.
we're so close. I forget we're so close to E3. It kind of does just make sense. Wait to E3 and have a 2-hour segment of that EA Play whatever stream that is just, we're going to play the first mission of this game, and here's the HUD, and here's how it works, and here's how that is. So I have some of the details of the game. And
Okay.
you sent the perfect description to me actually that I want to go back and find it.
I pulled it off of Microsoft.com's description of the game.
Oh, okay, okay.
So they had like the full like info up there.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to scroll back up and find it. Here it is. And Jedi Fallen Order delivers the fantasy of becoming a Jedi through its innovative lightsaber combat system, striking, parrying, dodging, partnered with a suite of powerful force abilities you'll need to leverage to overcome obstacles that stand in your way. This combat system is intuitive to pick up, but takes training and practice to fully master its nuances as you gain new powers and abilities along your adventure. And we were talking, this is literally a Sekiro. Like, this is
Yeah.
literally, you could take all those words out and replace them with, like, ninjutsu and swords, and it's just the same game. So I'm in.
It's 100% the same game. And there was a leak earlier this week talking about different aspects of it. And one of the things that the gameplay is very Dark Souls-like. So this totally fits that.
That's so weird. I'm very interested in seeing a triple A take on the Souls games, because we really honestly haven't gotten that. When we got Lords of the Fallen, which was a cookie cutter copy,
Yeah. Well,
and we get stuff like Neo, but Neo's not a triple A game, and it very much changes a lot of things. But I'm talking more about from the angle of EA, big publisher, Respawn. They want it to be like this whole accessibility thing. They want it to be something more people can play. So, and I do think there is something there. You could make a Souls game that's easier, that's still good. Like, I don't think anyone's arguing that.
Yeah.
It's just, what does that mean? What does this look like as a Star Wars game? Because with the Star Wars name, I don't think you can get away with making it where you fight Madame Butterfly with a lightsaber for 4 hours. I don't think you can get away with that.
Yeah, definitely not. You would shut people out instantly.
Yeah.
Too many people. This is too big of a franchise, too big of a name to do that to. I think something that's interesting with that is like, how is it going to play? Because in Sekiro, if you go in and you're just swinging your sword trying to kill someone, it's not going to work. You don't have that option. You will die. You will lose. This, it talks about a lightsaber combat system with striking, parrying, and dodging with different force abilities to overcome obstacles and leverage yourself against enemies bigger than you, less than you, based on their skills and abilities. So how is it going to play? Do I have to do the rock, paper, scissors with them, or can I just plow them with my lightsaber?
I could see...
That's what I want to know.
I could see a scenario where... Did you play For Honor?
I
little?
did the beta.
Okay. But For Honor had that where there were a ton of just minions, and you could kind of mow down the minions, but then when you got into a duel, it was that slower...
It was the bigger...
back and forth. And the combat controls are a little different in that game, but...
Right. So it could probably relate to that.
It could go like that,
was
where
a
there's
good source point for Respawn to like, okay, this is what we can copy.
Yeah, we can copy that. We can have, there's 20 droids or 20 stormtroopers in front of me. I can just run through them and whack them, and that's still fun and cool, especially if you have to manage like aggro and stuff of, let me take out this group so they don't see me over there if you're sneaking through a base or something. But then you get to, this is Commander whoever, I have to fight this guy, and it's not even necessarily a boss fight, but it's just a fight you have to focus more on. I think that'd be really cool and interesting. And I like you said at the top, really, I love Star Wars. I'm like one of the biggest Star Wars fans that doesn't know anything about Star Wars. Like, I'm just straight up clueless. I really like it. I just don't understand it, and I don't really care that much about a lot of the lore and a lot of the things. It's like, it's really cool. I really enjoy it. So I'm super down for a Star Wars game that actually gets it right and has a single player focus. I mean, we haven't gotten one of these since The Force Unleashed. I never played any of those. I guess I should have.
You never played them?
No, and they right up my alley, but I just never...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pretty good.
Because I think people compared them to God of War, and I didn't really like God of War, so...
A little different, but
I
guess I could see that.
I might have, I think there was a demo. This was back in the day when every game had a demo, pretty sure there was a
Aw.
demo, and I didn't like the demo, and that's what it was.
Yep, there was a demo.
Yeah, there was a demo for freaking everything. 2009. This demo of City. Loved it.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But this is exciting, at the very least. What did we get a release date? Like a specific date?
Yeah, November 15th.
15th. All right. I'm
Yeah.
this should
Very
be
specific.
good.
It was just like, boom, this is coming.
I'm either hoping it has fun little nods and ties to things we know, or that it has none at all. You know what I'm saying? Where
I'm sure it does.
I'm sure it does, right? But I would kind of like.
Taking place after episode 3, Order 66.
Yeah.
And they said that the lightsaber that the main character has once belonged to a significant character, so whoever that's going to reference.
Oh, that's cool. Mace Windu. It fell on him. He grabbed it.
Maybe.
Oh, gosh, his lightsaber hit me in the face.
It's blue, though. Mace Windu's purple.
Oh, I didn't know it was blue. I didn't remember. I forgot about that. That's true. You're right. Well, I wasn't studying the trailer. It was a. You can change the.
I did like that the main protagonist is female, whatever she is.
Oh, yeah. I like. I need to watch this trailer again, because at this point I'm like, there's so much Star Wars. I'm like, what? What did I watch? Was that the one where she jumps over the? Like, no, that's episode 9. What was the thing that I watched? What's happening? Yeah, but it's...
I want to know how your little droid friend operates.
Hopefully not like the one in
like a little
Battlefront
knobby.
2. Hey! There's an enemy over there.
Showing little pictures.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things, there was a news article like the day before the trailer that was the guy confirming that it's a single player only with no microtransactions or whatever. And
Yeah.
that was like big news, right? Like we're in the day and age where not having microtransactions and being a single player focused game is newsworthy, headline worthy. Like that's kind of sad.
I feel like they kind of had to do something like that, where when they have such bad press constantly for weeks and weeks and weeks, it's almost worth it to come out and say, hey, positive thing, people will like this.
Yeah.
Oh, someone did.
What's up?
Someone did post that on Twitter where it said it was from EA and it was, this is a single player game, no microtransactions, whatever. And then there was a promo tweet for the game, and it said, "Trust no one, Jedi Fallen Order." I was like, wait a second.
You're like, I'm not trusting EA.
Like, you just told me to. Hey, I don't like that. That's not nice. So that was.
And then I think my last thought that I have for it is because it's Respawn who made Titanfall, right?
Yeah.
If they have the ability of having a main character go into a mech and control a mech, will I have some sort of thing like with that in this game? Will I be able to get into like an ATST and like run around and mow people down in a first person perspective or something? I don't know. I think that'd be cool.
It could be. They certainly do that well.
Yeah. So that's why I think they should do that.
What if you're just a human but you control like a giant robot? Just feels like a robot.
I mean, sure.
Sure.
Just for like a level or two, like in Wolfenstein, like it'd be great.
All right. We'll see what happens with that. I'm cautiously optimistic. I'll definitely play it.
Oh yeah.
But it remains to be
most
seen.
of us will.
Yeah, they're not really.
I want to see the gameplay. Give me
Yeah,
that
the gameplay is gonna. Not this gameplay of me just dying immediately, because I have no idea how to shoot a gun.
Guns are hard.
It's remarkable how much I played of this game when I literally shoot the floor half the time. Like,
That's not the enemy.
Literally the worst player. But man, that Starfighter mode was so cool. God, that was good. That should have just released that for free. Put that out there because people would love it.
I mean, Rogue Squadron is my favorite Star Wars game of all time.
It just felt like Rogue Squadron. I mean, obviously just the multiplayer portion. But then they had that in the single player too. They had those missions.
Yeah.
Not enough for you? No? You can get the game for like $5.
I know.
That's still not convinced.
I like the mission structure in the single player aspect of like Rogue Squadron. I like the different missions, the different worlds, and things like that.
I liked playing the movies in Rogue Squadron.
Yeah.
That was cool. Like I loved starting with the Death Star in one of them. That's just super fun. I don't know why. I understand we're there all the time and we're always at Hoth, but that's fun. Like just put it. I want to have fun. I came to the game for fun. And you want fan service, so stop doing fan service in shitty ways, like making me play as Luke for a mission that was garbage.
Yeah, but fan service sells.
Yeah, but they don't do it right.
They don't have to do it right because they know it works.
But you could have put a trench run. Just do it.
Yeah, I agree.
Ugh. I want, Race the Sun. Do you know that game?
No.
It's like a cell shaded and you just go forward and you keep getting faster and you're dodging obstacles left and right. And there's some jumps and stuff. That's what I want. I want an endless runner trench run. But where it's in 3D and you're going forward. And you can play that in VR too. That'd be awesome.
Ooh.
Anyway, that's the dream. That is the dream for me. Well, it's a low on the list of dreams, to be honest with you.
But it's on there.
It's a dream, and it is there. Yeah, it's definitely somewhere there.
Huh.
Yeah, I've played a fair amount of Race to the Sun. It's fun. It's just like a dumb little time waster. Whatever. Yeah, you could look at my gameplay, and I just stare at leaves. So look at all these leaves, man. There's leaves spinning and shit.
It's like, I really enjoy this.
Oh, yeah, this is the video where I got hung up on the birds. Because there's birds everywhere, and they just fly from nowhere into nothing. It was hilarious. I really enjoyed these birds. Birds are out of control. Anyway, usually
Birds are pretty cool.
we do a bunch of Metacritic predictions. Joel is not here. I'm going to try and get his predictions for the games for next week.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just tough shit, I guess. That's on you. But he should be able to answer 3 questions real quick.
Hopefully.
We'll see. But anyway, last week we made... And also, I did not check for Quest for the Golden Duck. I did not check on boobs versus zombies. It just didn't... I didn't.
You're probably fine.
I probably didn't get a review of those games. But we try to predict them, and last week we predicted the Metacritic scores. Oh, hey, Tyler. We predicted... He says boop. Tyler says boop.
Boop, beep.
Boop, boop, boop. We predicted the scores for Dangerous Driving, which I said 78, Logan said 80, Joe said 84. Now, this game, which I'm excited for, and I will eventually play, got a 66 on Metacritic.
Ooh.
Not great.
Wow.
Not great, but it's like a budget burnout racing game, and I think that's all I kind of want. I don't really care about the reviews, but that is what Metacritic decided upon, and that means I win a full 14 points or something over the score.
That's kind of sad, but yeah, that's right.
That's
what you get.
That makes me a winner. That's what it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. Also, Falcon Age, which I don't know. Are you interested in Falcon Age at all?
If I had VR, I definitely would. I think it looks like a great VR. I know it's non-VR as well, but the VR aspect is what I like about it.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't be interested in playing it out of VR?
No.
Yeah, I kind of with you, but I don't really care either way. How about the Star Wars? Yeah, we talked about the Star Wars for a while. Star Wars is cool, but there's just so many questions about Fallen Order that we don't have answers to, and I want those answers.
Yep.
All of the answers. Anyway, Falcon Age, I said 82, Joel said 73, you said 85. It is a 79, meaning that I won another one in a rare case of me winning something.
Yeah, double
win. You wait for the next one. And we predicted the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. And I'm picking all of these from the PlayStation, just for reference.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing from the beginning.
Yeah, because it's the one they list first also. Which I said 84, Logan said 89, Joel's 80. I got an 83, meaning that I got all 3 right.
Oh my gosh. No way.
Yes. And I'm now ahead of you in the rankings for the full year.
No
Just
way.
behind Joel, who somehow is still ahead of me. We're sold on it, Tyler. We're definitely sold on it, and we'll play it. But I don't trust the CG trailer 9 months from release. It's weird.
It's true. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. Look out.
Are
Look
we
out.
predicting more games today?
We're predicting 3 new games this week. And I
Okay.
have Katana Zero, which I know we're both excited for.
Ooh, yes.
And then we're going to get Joel's score. Hopefully, who knows? Joel might be dead for all we know. He is a White Walker now.
Yeah. He'll just come back. We'll just hear him.
And just a scream. Just a weird scream sound. I'm going to say for Katana Zero, I'm going to say 83.
I'll stick with 86.
86. I'm really hoping for this game because I want a nice palate cleanser from Sekiro.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I mean, it looks really good. I remember seeing previews for it during GDQ, and I was like, "This looks awesome." And then I was mad that it wasn't coming to Switch then, because they said it was only like PC,
Yeah.
maybe PS4, and then so they're like, I was like, "This is perfect for the Switch," and then they announced for Switch. I was like, I'm sold.
Yeah, it was in that Nindy thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, that was enough. I'd never even heard of it. Saw it, put me down for 81. Oh, I will. Fuck yeah. Let's do it. So you're going to cross out Joel. We're just going to put Tyler in here.
Right.
Screw you. The next, did you know there's a World War Z coming out game? What?
Yeah.
Coming out next week? I forgot that it existed. But it's here. And we're gonna predict it. I don't know.
What? Who's making this game?
What, World War Z? Does it matter?
Yeah.
I'm saying 65.
No. Yeah, it probably will be. Pretty low.
I'm saying 65. The World War Z game, 17 years later, is not a good game.
I'm gonna say I'll say 60.
And episode 8 was fine, for the record.
It wasn't, but that's fine.
It was fine. No, the biggest problem was that Casino Planet. That was the problem.
Yeah.
And also the plot that...
No.
We don't even need to go into it. But the, like, the fucking plot with, what's his name? Why do I forget his name? With Finn. It's just like they forgot to write a plot for him and they decided, oh shit, we got another character. Do something that doesn't matter over here. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, you forgot about a cool character. But that's what looks like good about 9. Hopefully they're more together. But that's not what Star Wars is. They always split up the characters. So who knows? Mm-hmm. I like all the Star Wars movies. And I do mean all of them.
Yeah, I know you do.
I mean all of them.
Yeah.
Which one's the worst? Probably 1 or 2. Yeah, probably 1 or 2. A New Hope? Not that good. Anyway, next one. What'd you say for World War Z?
60.
6? Even lower?
Yeah.
Man, is Tyler gonna guess? You can guess, Tyler. It's cool. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll add you.
We'll add you in. We'll see if you could beat me by the end of the year because Jesus Christ.
It looks like Division.
And
Like
what?
Division
Oh,
zombies.
World War Z?
Yeah. Just looking at the gameplay.
Even I've never seen the holiday special. Never seen the holiday special. And also, Empire, I think, is
Pretty bad.
overrated as well. I think the best one is Jedi.
I think you're wrong.
Dude, fucking the opening 45 minutes of Jedi is phenomenal. The whole the Jabba's Palace, love it. 95?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll put it down. So I was 60.
That's like Joel.
I
When
said
he
65.
95 for.
I'm going to
yeah,
give Tyler
when Joel said
65
95
anyway. Who
for it.
cares? If he gets bonus points, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right. And I don't know when the review embargo for Days Gone is up, but I know it might be next week to get...
Yeah,
it might be
that was
before the
sick.
next episode, whether we can predict it. So we'll predict Days Gone right now.
Oh man.
I know. It's curveball. Usually I pick the third game as like a garbage zombies versus boobs game.
Oh, the review embargo lifts on the 25th, a day before it comes out.
Ooh, wow. Okay, well, we'll do it this week because I couldn't find another game anyway. Thanks, phone.
Okay.
All right. And I don't know. I still don't know about this game. I think I will like it. But it is very much in the air of... This could be a 75.
It could be.
And
I
that's...
hope it's higher, but it definitely could be. I agree.
I want to say like an 81.
Oh man.
I don't think this is a
I
God
was
of
gonna
War.
say 82.
I think this is going to get more of the Quantic Dream reception in terms of Metacritic scores.
Right.
Which actually I'm going to look up Meta.
I'll put 84.
Oh, Metacritic is a website, so don't type that in. 84. Metacritic. Because I can't type for shit.
Yeah, we have 2 zombie games for the reviews.
Yeah,
this week.
Detroit has a 78. So yeah, that's about what I.
That's
about
probably
what I
yeah.
expect. That's probably about right. Unfortunately, I'm really hopeful for that game though.
Me too. Me too. I think it looks really good, and I've been watching like gameplay and stuff, and the more I watch, the more I'm into it.
It seems like it has a large story focus. Or
Which I am thumbs up for.
yeah. So I'm into that. I don't know. It's one of those things where I might actually wait to buy it on the day it releases. You know what I mean? Instead of pre-ordering, or usually like God of War I pre-ordered and all that stuff, I'll pre-order. But this one is something weird about it. There's something off. It's not a lot of buzz. It's always had a weird buzz, if any buzz. It's weird.
Yeah, we'll see.
Any hyper control? Oh fuck yes! I fucking loved Quantum Break, whatever. Loved that game. I'm super excited for Control. My only question with the Control is what platform I get it on. That's it. Gotta make the decision. Because it looks more like Quantum Break, which I thought was great gameplay with a really cool story. So they know what they're doing. Even though I didn't like Alan Wake. Their games are hard to say. Have you ever thought about that? Quantum Break, Alan Wake. I can't speak.
Yeah, I guess.
Is it Quantum Break or Quantic Dream ruins my brain because I want to say Quantic.
Quantum Break.
It's Quantum Break. God, I'm a stroke over here. And as much as I love that game too, it was like my third favorite game of the year that year.
Yeah.
But see, I love time travel stories, so. And I didn't expect it to be a time travel story. I expected it to be like a weird time story, not time travel. I loved that. I don't know what we are. What are we? Quantum?
Time Travelers.
Time Travelers. That's such a good game. Can I spoil some of that game? Oh my god, it's so good. I don't know. How did you not like this game? What was the story again?
I just didn't like how it played.
I loved how it played, but I could see how someone wouldn't like it though. It has like kind of a weird mushy feel.
I was very turned off by like the 50-minute episodes I have to watch during the game. Like,
Oh, I like that.
I didn't want to do that. Like, if I want to sit down and watch a show, I'll do that. But I don't want to sit down and play a game for an hour and then watch it for an hour.
They're literally
play.
20 minutes, but okay, fine.
Some of them were long.
Some of them felt long. How much did you play this game? It's only 5 episodes in there.
I guess.
No, I know. No, I really liked that game's restraint because it left you wanting more. It wasn't over with the shootouts and stuff. It was just the right amount of using your powers and overcoming this many guys. It didn't feel like kill rooms where the 30 guys and then another wave and another wave. It really felt balanced for what it gave you, and then it would have the balls to just tell a story for 20 minutes in this text log. And I was reading this text log that was I loved it. I loved the text log. I will agree with you, Tyler. Some of that TV stuff wasn't. The choice was useless. Yeah, you're right. The choices were useless. I kind of liked it as a break and as backstory because it felt like you were watching an anime and then they put the OVA episodes in to the anime order. If that makes any sense? Like, here's just a backstory episode, and you're like, all right, a little weird.
A little weird.
It's a little weird. It's a good game though. I highly recommend it. but I also highly recommend all the Star Wars movies. All of them. All of them.
So you know where that lies.
You know where that opinion. That's what I told someone. I told him I'm gonna go see Shazam, and he's like, "Oh, tell me how it is." And it's like, well, I don't know if my opinion counts. I liked Batman v Superman, so I don't know if it's helpful for you. And Shazam was good, but I don't know. I think they could have shaved off like 20 minutes of it and made it better.
It was already really short, though.
It already was short, but I think
We're off track.
well, there is no try. The show's over. This is it.
Oh, okay.
There's no other topics.
Oh, no more topics.
No more topics. And then we're gonna talk about Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Game
Wow.
of Thrones.
I keep getting that song stuck in my head, but no, Shazam was good. Shazam. It was good.
Shazam.
It just took a long. There was a lot of weird editing with the bad guy's backstory. I felt it took a long time. Like I realized, okay, his dad's a dick. I get it. It didn't. It just took forever to get there.
Well, yeah, because they had to build up that backstory at the same time while they had to
Nip tuck.
create the story for
Nip tuck.
Billy and Shazam.
We could have cut out some of that and still got the same thing. Like I literally didn't even
I don't
need
know.
to. We didn't need to
maybe-
see that he got hit by a car. Oh, and then it took like 7 hours for the car to flip. Half this
Well-
stuff didn't need to happen.
Well, that was because that led up to the resentment towards him. Like his dad already didn't like
Yeah,
his son,
But then his dad
like,
never
he
had
caused
another
this
scene
accident
until
where
it
his dad
was-
was paralyzed.
we didn't even. Yeah, that was like a reveal that someone's alive, and then obviously that character would resent you for this. But that character didn't exist in the movie again until that point. So it was like a weird. Oh, look, he's alive, and now we're just gonna kill him. I'm like, what? What is even? I get he's bad. What is happening? I don't know. It was good. It was good. I'm just the editing.
You're nitpicking.
The editing. Yeah, it was actually pretty good. I don't know about the best DC movie. I think that might still be Wonder Woman for me. Or Batman v Superman, actually.
Extended.
Extended. It was better than... It was very consistent, I will say.
Right, because it wasn't this grand thing. It was just a very contained story from beginning to end.
It was very good with that. It didn't have the Wonder Woman problem with the final third was whatever.
Right, you knew, you just got exactly.
Yeah, and I do
And I'm
think...
glad that they went kind of crazy with it. Yeah, as Tyler mentioned, Mr. Mind, like a talking caterpillar.
Is that the
like,
caterpillar? Yeah, okay. No,
yeah,
literally no one knows what that is. So...
Yeah. Well.
And literally no one cares either, also. Okay. It feels Men in Black to me, but that obviously probably before Men in Black. Maybe not? Men in Black's not that old.
I don't know the original. I only read the new 52 version of Shazam, which was definitely after Men in Black. And this is like a straight one-for-one copy of the entire first volume, which was awesome to see.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, they did a amazing adaptation.
No, that did it. Like everything else, I really liked.
The final panels in the comic are, the guy in the cell with Mr. Mind. Like it was like, this is too good.
That's cool. I'm into it. I like that. I just have no, reference at all.
Yeah.
My only reference is that it was called Marvel, or what is it? Was it Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
only
that-
reference. That's what everyone knows about it, is that it was Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And then I keep on wanting to call Miss Marvel Captain Marvel. Or Miss,
But Miss Marvel is someone different.
Yeah, and then my brain's just a fucking mess. The Crocodile Men were cool. Like, there's a lot. This was a cool universe. I really liked that part of it, especially with the crocodile stuff. I appreciate that. And the demons.
I want
Dude,
to
the
go
demon
through
designs.
all those doors.
The creature, like the Seven Sin creature design, was wasted on this movie. That needs to be in a horror film today. So cool.
Well, I mean, you have a horror director making the movie. So.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
David
my
F. Sandberg
God.
did like Conjuring and stuff.
Okay, that
and
makes
Annabelle.
sense.
Yeah.
So
you definitely you saw his influence with the designs and
so good.
like the whole office scene of like it was brutal. I didn't expect that to like him grab his brother and just chuck him out the window.
That was good.
It was like, oh shit.
Oh, that was his brother? See, I didn't get that.
Yeah.
It didn't
that
look
was
like his
older
brother. I didn't connect that. They shouldn't
said
have
his
named
name.
him Thad. because when they're in the car at the very beginning, he's like, "Dad, do this," and then his dad turns on Thad, and I'm like, did he just call him Dad? Why did he call this kid Dad? It's just a stupid name.
Writer for that.
It's a stupid name. Anyway, that's this is the abbreviated show that is more off the rails than usual, and it's barely on your rails in the first place.
Yeah. Well, the designs of the seven deadly sins are completely different than the comic books. Like in the comic books, they're more
Colorful.
human looking, I guess.
Oh.
They are colorful, yes. They each have their own color in the comic book, which I wish they kind of carried over into the movie. Like, I know with the creatures' designs, it's fine, but maybe like their eyes glow, they're purple or green or blue or whatever.
Or
they
their
are.
tongues.
Maybe like,
we saw a lot of tongues.
Maybe like a tint. Yeah. Maybe their tint on their like scales or something.
Or their dust is tinted that color.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
But they probably didn't want all those colors like flying through the.
It might have looked
scenes
weird.
and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. It might have
They
looked
probably.
funny.
I'm gonna like tweet at the director and be like, "Did you think of this? Did you try to make it like?"
Yeah, because that was the one thing. They're very like gargoyles if they were made today, like as a gritty reboot of Gargoyles. That's what they looked like. But
Yeah,
in terms of
definitely.
coloring and tone,
But they did do a good job with like referencing the original designs. Like the one with the long tongue in the movie actually had a long tongue in the comic books, even though he's kind of human looking
okay.
and stuff like that. So I was like, props for that.
I mean,
They
I
did
like
such a good job with the source material. Like it was so good.
That's weird that they did such a good job with that source material that literally no one knows.
I know.
Like, well, now we're gonna go
It's
by the
very
book.
true.
What? You could have done okay.
And in the scene when like the wizard was explaining the history of the champion, and it showed the champion, which was Black Adam, you could definitely tell that that was the Rock's face. Like,
Oh,
in it,
I forgot about that.
and that he's going to be in a Black Adam film apparently. So
I don't know who Black Adam is though.
so he's like the first Shazam that they made. That the
Oh, that
wizard
turned
gave
on
his powers
everyone?
to, and he was pure at heart, but then the power got to his head and he became evil.
Got it.
And so that's why. Oh no, he wasn't pure at heart, but he gave it to him, and he went bad. And then that's why Shazam was like, "I want someone that's absolutely pure because I don't want this happening again."
Makes sense. And then it took what 2,000 years?
Yeah. Then he couldn't find anyone because everyone has a little bit of bad in them. And,
Because of the sins that were released before that.
yeah. And so,
I do kind of like the DC's way of doing things where it's kind of rooted in reality of like, oh no, religion exists in like this weird way. It makes no sense. But it's like really cool and actually could be retconned into real life in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Air quotes. I appreciate that as opposed to just, well, there's magic now. All right.
Yeah.
It's like, no, the gods existed. Like, these things actually exist. Oh, okay. That makes a little... I guess none of it makes sense. In retrospect, none of it does. It's a fucking caterpillar.
It's a comic book universe. Nothing is going to make sense.
We need the Shazam Wonder Woman movie. Buddy
Yeah.
cop.
That'd be really cool.
Buddy cop. All right, that's the show. Almost said Friday, Sunday, 8 p.m. Pacific time. Maybe a little later on some of these Game of Thrones nights. Maybe a little bit after
Yeah.
8.
Yeah, especially with the longer episodes coming up.
Yeah, so it'll probably be shorter episodes anyway. This is the lull before the E3 storm anyway.
Right.
A lot of not news weeks coming up. But anyway, Sunday, 8 p.m. Pacific time, twitch.tv/thegamefanatics. Merry Christmas. Happy Star Wars Day. What else is there? Is there anything else going on?
Star Wars weekend.
Star Wars Weekend?
No, nothing.
I think that's
going
it.
on.
All right. Shazam!
Shazam.
What's up with the lightning bolt killing everyone in the area when you fucking do? Could we have designed this better?
It only killed the sins because they're evil.
And also, Shazam, the person, the original guy, if he says his name, does he teleport to anything else or transform into anything? You know what I'm saying?
What you mean the wizard?
Yeah.
No, because
So why
his
does
hand?
but why does then new Shazam get his abilities back and forth when he says the name?
Because he's not holding that super powerful staff.
But I don't. Okay, whatever. I guess I
Because you're
shouldn't try.
talking about the wizard when he's like, and you will say my name. And like, what's your name? Shazam.
Is that
And doing
calling
that.
from
Is that
the
thing you're
power?
talking about?
Yeah, but no. But then the Zachary Levi can say the name and turn into the kid and back and forth. But why?
Because that's just the calling card, right? It's just Shazam turns up.
Okay.
But he can't because remember when the family turns into the superheroes? He's like, say my name. They're like Billy, and like, no, my other name.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
if he
yeah,
would
yeah.
have said, he would have transformed.
So anyone can transform once they have the power by touching the
Yes.
staff that he broke.
Right. Well,
seems like a
yeah,
good
'cause
call.
Yeah, because that was the plot device. Well, yeah, because he gave parts of his power to
To everyone.
Yeah, they didn't have all the same powers that he has.
I liked that. That was interesting. That was cool.
Right. It's only like, you have the fast runner, you have the powerful, you have the courage, blah, blah, blah.
I like that. Okay. All right. Makes sense. That's it. Show's over. We solved Shazam.
Take that.